Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I want you to just write down these things. I believe it's here. Okay. Just write down this way so that we can understand it better. The yin-yang philosophy, basically it's a Chinese philosophy. The yin-yang philosophy. If you cannot see it, then now you can see it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can't see anything. Okay. You need light. Okay, light. Okay, so the black portion, you can see that the black is always represented as bad. I don't know why, but probably it's a symbolical meaning. Just write down. And the white portion that you see here is the good. Just write down in this way. And this is what, here is the good. Okay, but it's still in the good. There is a portion of the bad that exists. And here is the bad totally, but it's still there is something good in the bad. And then it becomes a complementary, which is life actually. Here is life. I believe if you just draw this picture a bit, this the whole picture, it will make it more clear for you. The yin-yang symbol being used in different, I think many people use this knowingly or unknowingly. But obviously this is a concept that we're going to deal with. The yin-yang philosophy. Done? Okay. And don't forget to quote this one, the iceberg theory. So iceberg theory is basically kind of like an ocean, okay, the ice, and if it's an ice, you can see that the ice that you see actually, the underneath of the ocean, we don't see it. We only see things that are visible above the sea. These are visible things in life, and there are some invisible things that we do not see. Okay? Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Before you just jump to that yin and yang, I believe you all know the pronunciation, yin yang. So yang is basically, write down, I think just define it by in your own words. It's called more active, energetic. This is the yin symbol, okay, the black one. The black one is what? And the yang symbol? White. Okay. So this is how you identify the thing. So the yang means what? The active, very much active, energetic, positive, the way you want to define it, define it. লিখছেন না কেন আপনি? লিখছেন না কেন? The yang is more active, positive, and at the same time, it gives you kind of a purpose. It gives you what? Kind of a purpose. And if you go for the yin philosophy, it's dark. Is what? Dark. Isolation, loneliness. Yes. And at the same time, you can say that this might be the existential depression.
Dark isolation.
Existential loneliness. The existential depression. Written? Done? Sabrina, what you're writing actually? Are you writing? Keep your bag, move your bag aside. Okay. Done? Okay. So we have finished the story reading it, but let's analyze it from in a more meaningful way. And those who miss the class probably will get a hint of it actually, how we should address. But today we are going to, can you remember the phrase, those who did the previous class, what was the most famous dialogue from this story? The nada. Can we get back to that, the phrase, so that we'll be reading in a different way today? If you go that, our nada who are in nada, have you got this phrase? Let's go for it. Our nada who are in nada. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Our nada who are in nada. Nada be thy name, thy kingdom nada. So Gomez, what do you think? What is this phrase? It's from Bible. No. This is what we're going to read today. So let's read it in this way, okay? The actual one. Our Father who are in heaven, write down now, and then read it, match it, then you'll find it. Our Father, the actual meaning. Our Father who are in heaven, heaven. And now read it, the 9. Wait, now read it with from this line. Our nada, that means what? Our Father, our nada, who are in heaven, who are in nada. So the heaven and the Father, both are what? Nada. This is what the old man says. Then it says what? Hallowed be thy name. Then nada be thy name, right? Nada be thy name. It's meaning hail be thy name. That means it's the long live thy name. It says nada be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this nada, right? But the actual is give us this day our daily bread. But what is that? Our daily bread. Actual one is what? Our daily bread. But in the story, what do you read? Our daily nada. And forgive us, right? Read after that.
Give us this nada, our daily nada, nada as our nada as we nada as we nada our nadas, and nada has not given nada but deliver us from nada.
Okay, it's all about nothing, 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 nothing. So what he says actually, according to the yin philosophy, if you go for that young philosophy, it says that the positive one that you read actually, our Father who are in heaven, right? And if you go for the yin philosophy right now, what does it say right now? Our nada who are in nada. It's meaning that he is denying the concept of the God, and at the same time is what? Heaven. It's meaning what? He's going through existential crisis. And this is what we're going to name as existential depression. So what he needs right now? He needs some peace. He needs a spark. He needs some light. And who becomes this light? In the story, who becomes the light? Omen? The cafe. The cafe. Okay? Okay. This one is the cafe. Okay. Now you come for this one right now. And there were, how many characters were there in the story?
3.
Who are they? Good. So what do you think? In these two philosophy, yin and yang. Who comes into the terms and condition of the yang philosophy? The young waiter. Which one?
The young waiter.
The young one or the old waiter?
Old. Yeah.
No. The old waiter comes up with this one in philosophy, and the young philosophy who comes? The confidence, active, energetic, who comes?
Young waiter.
The young waiter. And don't ask me who is old and who is young, and don't ask me how to identify young boy and young man. I believe you know that. Huh? Okay. So difficult. Okay. So difficult to identify the young man? Okay. Now let's read this again. What is the name of the story, by the way? But what is this story about? Nothingness, right? Okay. The story serves the meaning of nothingness. But the name of the story is what? A clean, well-lighted place. When you think of a clean, well-lighted place, what does it give you? Positive things. What it gives you? Yes, it gives you a spark in the life, right? A comfort zone. Especially, this is a really interesting story. What teaches you the nothingness? Who teaches you what? The nothingness, the nada. But interestingly, this nothingness serves you as a meaning. This nothingness serves you as a meaning. What is the meaning? A clean, well-lighted place. Now, when do you need a lighted place? No. When you need a lighted place?
To see the things.
No.
It represents positive things.
No.
Have a hope.
Yes, to have a hope. Then, when you need a lighted place?
When it's dark. To see the good things.
When it's dark, okay. Then you need light. So when
Start something new.
no, when you need the light, you need the light.
To cancel that.
No. If you think of when you need the light in life, when you know that the whole life is filled up with the yin concept, loneliness, depression, darkness, isolation, and at the same time all the negative aspects of the life, and then you think of what? You need a what? A bit light. The light exists, and the existence of the light can be found when the darkness exists.
Yes, sir.
Right? The existence of the yang can be found when the yin exists. It's meaning what? The darkness and the light both are complementary to each other. Okay? Or not okay? Okay, now let me tell you more interestingly, just in one word. The existence of the good, you feel it. You only feel the existence of good because the bad exists.
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. How can you prove yourself to become good? Being good with good doesn't make you good. Being good with the bad makes you good.
Yes.
Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Or not getting me? Okay? Clear? Okay. So now you come up here right now. So in life, as the full of depression, and we have named it as existential depression. Please write it down. Come on, don't come up with this nonsense idea thing. Just write it down. Existential depression. So if it's an existential depression, we all are going through, then what is the thing that we need in this existential depression? You need some light, a spark you need, okay? Because it's full of gloomy things the whole life. And now this story, a clean, well-lighted cafe or a well-lighted place, works. Imagine that the whole world is dark, okay? And suddenly you find a light in a cafe. this cafe becomes a refuge for you. It's a place, okay, a place to breathe. Are you getting me? A place of hope. And that's why the old man, in every single night, he visits the cafe just to find what? Get rid of what? Existential depression. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and at the same time, the older waiter who serves the existential depressed people, he himself is what? He himself is a what? Existentially depressed individual who understands the life better. Now let's read the story line by line just to analyze this. Okay, remember this line. Our Father who are in heaven. It became what? Our Nada who are in Nada. Okay, so let's read it, keeping in this mind. Okay, let's read it. Remember that this story is a simple story. Mannan Chaudhuri সাহেবের মেয়ে পালিয়ে যাবে, তাড়াতাড়ি এখানে ইয়ে দেন, কনসেপ্ট দেন। Simple. It's a story is what? This story is what? Simple, unemotional. Obviously, it doesn't have any emotion at all. And what? There's an interesting fact. It's an unfinished story. It's what? Unfinished. But this unfinishedness, again, listen to this. This unfinishedness gives the story a meaning. Okay? Be with me. This unfinishedness gives the story what? A meaning. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Okay. Now come up with this one. I'm reading again. And now you understand by it yourself. I believe that you'll be identifying all the objects that falls in philosophy and then young philosophy. Let's read it. Let's do it. It's a 5 minutes word. It was very late and everyone had left the cafe except an old man who sat in the shadow of the leaves of the tree made against the electric light. Now listen. Shadow of the leaves. Shadow of the leaves. What does it mean? When you are alone, it's only the shadow that is with you. When you are alone, it's only the shadow is with you. In the daytime, the street was dusty, but at night, the dew settled and dust, and the old man liked to sit late because he was deaf. He was what? Underline it. He was what? Deaf. And now at night, he was quiet, and he felt the difference. Come on. This is what? Overstatement. How? This guy is what? Deaf. And it is what right now? The night is what? Quiet. And now he feels the difference. How come a deaf feels the difference? Tell me. Isn't it contradictory? Imagine that. You don't listen anything. You don't listen. Right? You are deaf. Does night and day makes any sense to you? Does the sound any make sense to you? Then what kind of deafness is this? No. He is deaf to the world. He is deaf to the whom? World. It's meaning that he doesn't listen to the world. Do you understand? Or not? He is deaf to the whom? World.
To the world.
Clear? And that's why he can feel the difference. That means what? He doesn't consider, or he doesn't put himself, or he doesn't bother himself to enjoy the chaos of the life. And that's why he is deaf. Habiba, where is your shit? In the previous class you had a sheet, or you were absent on the previous class? In the previous class you had a sheet. You are absent. So how are you going to understand this? Okay. Let's now So do you understand what is this deafness? So do you consider himself as a deaf guy? No, he's deaf to whom? Deaf to the activity of the world. He doesn't care actually. Clear? Now let's read it now. The two waiters inside the cafe knew the old man was a little drunk, and while he was a good client, they knew that he became too drunk, he would leave without paying, so they kept watch on him. Last week he tried to commit suicide. One waiter said. Why? He was in what?
Despair.
He was in despair. What do you think? What does this word mean? Last week he tried to commit suicide. Why people want to commit suicide?
When there is something not when they come and
Loneliness is not only the reason actually. Losing their hope. Okay, it's called, that's why he comes up with the theory of nada. It's called he wanted to commit suicide, which is proven in the phrases of our nada, who is in nada. It meaning that loss of faith. So write down loss of what? The faith. F-A-I-T-H, loss of faith. Manan, please write down. Loss of faith. F-A-I-T-H, faith. Faith. Loss of what?
Faith.
Faith. And now look at the answer. Why? He was in despair.
Faith.
Faith. Okay. He was in what? He was in what? Despair. Okay. If he was in despair, it means what? Which comes? This. Okay. Now come with me. The first line. Except an old man who sat in the shadow, the leaves of the tree made against the electric light. Electric light falls in philosophy or young? Young. Okay. And the shadow? In. Shadow comes where? The in. You see?
Yes,
These are all complementary to each other. Now come again. So night is night will fall in yang or in? In. And the day?
Yeah.
Good. Hey. Okay. He was in despair. What about? What was the reason?
Lots of faith.
No. He gives you the nothing. Samantha, give concentration or give. Okay. Why was he in despair?
Nothing.
Loss of faith. And then they give you a meaning actually. What is the meaning actually he gave you? Okay. How do you know it was nothing? He has what? Plenty of what? Money. So if someone has a plenty of money, it's meaning that he has a lot of things, so it will come on the yang, the money. And if you don't have money, then what? Life becomes much more darker. They sat together at a table that was close against the wall near the door of the cafe and looked at the terrace where the tables were all empty except where the old man sat in the shadow of the leaves and the tree that moved slightly in the wind. A girl and a soldier went by in the street. The street light shone on the breast number of his collar. The girl wore no head covering and hurried beside him. The guard will pick him up, one waiter said. What does it matter if he gets what he is after? He had better get off the street now. The guard will get him. They went by 5 minutes ago. The old man sitting in the shadow rapped off on his saucer with his glass. The younger waiter went over to him. What do you want? The old man looked at him. Another brandy, he said. You'll be drunk, the waiter said. The old man looked at him. The waiter went away. He will stay all night, he said to his colleague. I'm sleepy now. I never get into bed before 3 o'clock. He should have killed himself last week. Who said that? The younger waiter who is frustrated, who wants to get back at home. It's 3 o'clock at night and still the guy is what? Drinking. And he says what? I wish he committed what? Suicide last week. The waiter took the brandy bottle and another saucer from the counter inside the cafe and marched out to the old man's table. He put down the saucer and poured the glass full of brandy. You should have killed yourself last week, he said to the deaf man. Now this is interesting. You are talking to a deaf man and you're saying what? You should have what? Killed yourself. So deaf man you are saying, but the deaf man has no connection to whom? To the world. It doesn't matter what is he saying actually. Kill yourself, die yourself, never come here. It doesn't matter to him. He says what? You should have killed yourself last week. He said to the deaf man. What do you think? The deaf man is not hearing? He's hearing. But he is deaf to the what? His damn care. He doesn't care what people say about him. He's not bothered at all. The old man motioned with his finger. A little more, he said. The waiter poured on into the glass so that the brandy slopped over and ran down the stem into the top saucer of the pile. Thank you, the old man said. The waiter took the bottle back inside the cafe. He sat down at the table with his colleague again. He's drunk now, he said. He's drunk every night. What did he want to kill himself for? How should I know? How did he do it? He hung himself with a rope. Who cut him down? His niece. Why did they do it? Fear for his soul. How much money has he got? He has got what? Plenty. He must be 80 years old. Anyway, I should say he was 80. I wish he would go home. I never get to bed before 3 o'clock. What kind of hour is that to go to bed? He stays up because he likes it. He's lonely. I'm not lonely. I have a wife waiting in bed for me. He has a wife waiting for him what? He is lonely. Who is lonely? Old man. The old man is lonely. Who is not lonely then? The young man, he is not lonely. It means what? He's a young philosophy, Y-A-N-G, the young philosophy he nurtures right now. But the old man in a life, it's meaning what? Today or tomorrow, the young becomes what? Old. Today or tomorrow, the young will be the old, and the old will be saying what? I'm lonely too.
Yes.
But right now you are not saying it. Why? Because you have a wife waiting for you in the bed. Right? But when you are old, who waits for you? Only Azrael waits for you. No one waits for you. Okay, let's read it. So what does it mean? Again, the philosophy young, it shows what? The youth, right? But this youth soon will be covered by whom? Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Right? Very simple. So if you think you will be always in this, the young, here it's not possible. Today or tomorrow this in will be filling up what? The white one. Okay. He stays up because he likes it. He's lonely. I'm not lonely. I have a wife waiting in bed for me. He had a wife once too. Who had a wife? The old man had a wife once too. A wife could be no good to him now. What does the young man say? Having a wife doesn't mean anything to him right now. This guy is what? This is a fool of, this guy is an old guy. You can't tell. He might be better with a wife. His niece looks after him. You said she cut him down. I know. I wouldn't want to be that old. An old man is a what? Don't you think that this is the common dialogue of everyone, those who are young? Right? What do you think? If you stand up in front of the mirror and you find that your hair starts growing gray, what do you do? What do you know? You don't go for the coloring. The very first thing you think, when did I born in the world? I'm getting older and older. right? Now you feel like that, right? You are getting older and older. Time is passing by. But if you think of the actor and the actress, what is the thing, only thing they want to hold in their life? Right? The youth they want to hold. And then everything, they invest every single penny, everything they possibly could, only to what? By age you are 80 years old, by the look you are 40 years old. Evergreen, this is what you term, right? This is how we would like to use the term evergreen. Shah Rukh Khan, oh my goodness. This guy is, your grandfather's age, by the way, Shah Rukh Khan. Right? But how do you see your grandfather right now? Moving with a stick. And how do you see Shah Rukh Khan? Moving with a girlfriend. Right? He's still young. Okay, let's go for it now. I wouldn't want to be that, not always. This old man is what? No, this old man is clean. He drinks without spilling. Even now, drunk, look at him. I don't want to look at him. I wish he could go home. He has no regard for those who must work. It's meaning what? This old man doesn't have any respect for the people, those who work late at night. The old man looked from his glass across the square, then over at the waiters. Another brandy. What does he want? Another brandy. He said, pointing to his glass. The waiter, who was in a hurry, came over. Finished, he said, speaking with that omission of syntax stupid people employ when talking to drunken people or foreigners. No more tonight. Close now. The young waiter what? Became frustrated. And he says what? No more brandy. Shutter is down. Close. Go. Kullu khalas. Get back to home. We have done a lot for you. Huh? And how much drink do you need to be drunk, by the way? Still you're not drunk. Get back to home. Then he says what? Listen. Another, said the old man. No, finish. The waiter wiped the edge of the table with a towel. He just took the towel and said, no, it's done. Go, get back. Come on, get back. The old man stood up. The old man what? Stood up. But in the previous section, you have learned what? He is deaf. But now he is doing what? Stood up. What does it show actually? It shows that this guy has got what? Huge dignity, respect. Right? He didn't argue with him. So underline it. He's got what? Dignity. When he wiped out the table, he is very good. He stood up. He didn't argue with him. And by the way, look at the courtesy of the old man. Slowly counted the saucers, took a leather coin purse from his pocket, and paid for the drinks, leaving half a peseta tip. And he also gave what? A tip. Okay. The waiter watched him go down the street, a very old man walking unsteadily, but with what? Dignity. Why didn't you look, the whole conversation right now, there was a guy who was not talking a bit actually. Who was that guy? The old waiter. He was only listening what the young waiter was doing with the life actually. And the old waiter is what? Now the whole conversation will be from the old waiter. Why didn't you let him stay and drink? Who is saying that? The unhurried waiter asked. What is the quality of the old waiter? Unhurried. Now let me give an example. This is what happens, the young philosophers who believes in this, the youth, they are always in a hurry. তাড়াতাড়ি কইরা ফেলতে হবে সবকিছু ঢাপ ঢাপ ঢাপ. But the yin philosophers, those who believe in this, you'll find that they are always slow to act. Clear? And what is the quality of the older waiter? This guy is what? Unhurried. They were putting up the shutters. It's not 2:30. I want to go home to bed. Who is saying that? The young man. What is an hour? More to me than to him. What is an hour? The older waiter is saying what? What is an hour? What is hour an hour? সময় দিয়ে কি হবে? And then he says what? No, more to me than to him. ওই বুড়ার কাছে যতটুকু ইম্পর্টেন্ট তার থেকে বেশি আমার কাছে ইম্পর্টেন্ট।
He's waiting for me.
Okay, an hour is the what? An hour is the same. You talk like an old man yourself. The young waiter is saying what? You talk like an old man yourself. He can buy a bottle and drink at home. And the young waiter is giving a solution to him. He can buy a bottle and drink at home. Come on. And the older waiter is saying what? It's not the same. বুঝতে পারছেন?
The place.
এখন because of the place? Yes. Why? Because our home is not a place of refuge. But this clean, well-lighted cafe place is a place of what? Refuge. Where you can seek redemption. Getting? Okay. It's something like you can make pizza at home, by the way, right? But still you go to the outside. There is something. Okay. Let's go for it. It's not the same. No, it is not. Agreed with the waiter with the wife. He did not wish to be unjust. He was only in a hurry. Now he's saying what? You know what? I don't want to be unjust with the old guy. I'm just in a what? Hurry. You know, I have to go. And you? You have no fear of going home before your usual hour? Are you trying to insult me? No, but only to make a joke. It's meaning what? The younger waiter was asking to the older waiter, don't you want to get back to home than usual hour? Meaning that always you return at home at 3 a.m. but today you're going to return at what? 2 a.m. Don't you want to? Are you trying to insult me? No, but only to make a joke. No, the waiter who was in a hurry said, rising from pulling down the metal shutters, I have confidence. I'm all what? Confidence. What does it show then? Yeah, he has always what? The confidence. You have youth, confidence, and a job. The older waiter said, you have everything. And what do you lack? Everything. But what? It's meaning what? The older waiter, yes, he has nothing in life except what? The job. It's meaning, now come with this with me. Please give a close attention here. Are you looking?
Yes.
Now look at here, the number 4. This one, okay? This is the total life of the old man right now. He has nothing in life except this white light. And what is this white light? He says, the job he has. Only thing what he has is the job. Job money ki? Huh? Khamosh. After telling the whole night that Bangladesh Awami League, and then you asking me who was Awami League? You cannot ask me. Come on, you should understand. Okay, the whole philosophy, it shows what? The whole life he has led, it's full of darkness, but the hope that he gets is the work that he does actually. This is what he lives for right now. This is the hope he wants. And listen, what about those life? Those people actually whose life is full of, everything is good, but it starts to fill it up right now with darkness. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Or not getting me? Your life is what? This one, right?
Yes,
But usually it becomes what? Today or tomorrow? It will become like this, by the way. So it's started to become like this, right? The white portion is going to be covered by what? The blackness, right? The darkness, yes. So the darkness is going to fill up this one. So this guy whose life is full of darkness and there is a ray of hope, this guy is pulling all his effort just to make sure that the life of others, which is going to be dark, full of darkness, he's trying to have some hope for them. And who is this guy? The older waiter. Who is this guy? The older waiter. Let's read it now. I have confidence, I have youth, you have everything I have. No, I have never had confidence and I'm not young. What does the older waiter lack? Confidence and what? Young. Okay? Come on, stop talking nonsense and lock up. I'm of those who like to stay late at the cafe. Now the older waiter says, what does he want? What does he want? Hey, come on, read the line. Where is the line? With all those who do not want to go to bed. Who doesn't want to what? Go to bed. With all those who need a light for the night. This night, who need a light. He is with those people. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
I want to go home and into bed. Who is saying that again? You find that this young is causing a depression right now. All the time he's saying what? School chuti hoise barit jamu. Mela khuda lagse. Okay, now he says what? We are of what? Two different kinds. The older waiter said. He was now dressed to go home. It's not only a question of youth and confidence, although those things are very beautiful. Each night, I'm reluctant to close up because there may be someone who needs the cafe. The most exciting line. Each night, I'm reluctant. What does it mean to be reluctant? It's meaning that you don't want to, unwilling. আপনি যেতে চান না বাসায় কেন যেতে চান না No, each night I'm reluctant to close up because there may be someone who needs the cafe. It's meaning what? There are some people who needs the light, who needs the cafe. The cafe is what? A ray of hope. Light. Homebird, there are bodgas open all night long. You do not understand. This is a clean and what? Pleasant cafe. This cafe is what? Clean and pleasant. What does it mean? That meaning that in life, the cleanliness and something that gives you a really good vibe, it gives you a refuge. Kind of like you find like you're getting away and getting rid of the problems that you have, actually giving you some sort of hope. And this cafe gives you that. It is well lighted. How it's being said? It is well lighted. The light is, again it's saying, look, the light is very good. And also now, there are shadows of the leaves. What does it mean? Even though it's lightening, how can you say, okay, if it's full of dark, can you see the shadow? You cannot see the shadow. Even in the darkness, you cannot see the shadow. To see the shadow, you need what? A bit light. Clear?
Yes, sir.
This is what it means actually. Now he says, good night, said the younger waiter. Good night, the other said, turning off the electric light. What did he do? Turning off the electric light. He continued the conversation with himself. Himself. It was the light, of course, but it is necessary that the place be clean and pleasant. Listen, and the light becomes more valuable when it's clean and when it's what? It's absolutely fine, pleasant, joyous, happy, just kind of like a very serene place. Then the light becomes what? Significant. You do not want music. Why? Why?
Because sound will disturb the peace.
No. No. Now you find out why. You don't want music. Why?
Not necessary.
No.
Calmness.
No.
Because he's deaf.
Yes. He is deaf to the world. He doesn't want music. Right?
There's a purpose for playing music. He doesn't care about the word.
Exactly. He doesn't want that music. And if it creates some music, what does the music do actually? It comes up with what? Young philosophy that gives you kind of like a infatuation, but this infatuation bothers you when you starts to be in this line actually. All right? Kind of like a damn care and ignorance. Okay, let's go for, certainly you do not want music, nor can you stand before a bar with dignity, although that is all that is provided for these hours. What did he fear? Anuddin, what did he fear? It was not a fear or dread. It was nothing that he knew too well. And when someone, now you come up, just what disturbs him, by the way? It's not the everything of life that disturbs him.
Nothing.
What disturbs him?
Nothing.
The nothingness, the existence of what?
Nothing.
Nothingness. Yes, the nada disturbs him, by the way. It was nothing that he knew too well. It was all or nothing, and a man was nothing at two. And man was what? Nothing too. Now he comes up with this. It was only that, and light was all it needed, and a certain cleanness and order. In life you need what? A certain hope, a light. And what do you need? It shows the dignity of the old man that he has left. You know, he has nothing left in his life except what? dignity. The dignity he has got. Now he said, some lived in it and never felt it. Some, there are some people who lives in it but never feels it. Never what? Feels it. And he knew it. All was what? Nada. Why pues nada? Why nada? Why pues nada? Our nada who are in nada, our Father who are in heaven, nada be thy name. Hello, and by thy name, thy kingdom, nada. Thy will be nada in nada, as it is in what? Nada. Safa, where is your shit? Give us this nada, our daily nada. And nada us our nada, as we nada our nadas, and nada us not into nada, but deliver us from nada, pues nada. Hail nothing, full of nothing. Nothing is with thee. Amar sathe nothing chhara ki nai? Kichui nai. He smiled and stood before a bar with a shining steam pressure coffee machine. Now he went to, he went to another bar. It's an open bar. It's like a, now he asked for what? What's yours? Ask the barman. Barman jigesh korche ki chan? And what he says? Nada. Otro lokomas, said the barman and turned away. How much? A little cup, said the waiter. The barman poured it for him. The light is very bright and pleasant, but the bar is what? Unpolished. The light is what? Very bright and what? Pleasant. But the bar is what? Unpolished. The waiter said. The barman looked at him but didn't answer. It was too late at night for conversation. You want another capita? The barman asked. No, thank you, said the waiter and went out. He disliked bars and vodkas. A clean, well-lighted cafe was a very different thing. Now, without thinking further, he would go home to his room. He would lie in the bed, and finally, with daylight, he would go to sleep. After all, he said to himself, it's probably only insomnia. Many must have it. And do you know what? This story left us with nothing. Left us with what? Nothing. To feel what? To feel the concept of nada. This story has left us with what? Nothing to feel the concept of what? Nada. Another is what? Nada is nothing at all. Now, there's a simple story, but comes up, it's not that much simple the way you see. So, what we see actually, it's full of emotional darkness. Emotional what? Darkness. And then obviously the eventual isolation that is going to swallow you today or tomorrow, the eventual isolation is kind of like, he's talking about the old time actually that comes in your mind, the eventual isolation. And this is the existential depression that is caused by what? Caused by whom? Nada. Caused by what? The nada, the nothingness. So this is what the story about. Now if I just put you in a way, like if the question comes in a way like how you're going to, can you just turn off the recording? Thank you.